bright star shining Galilee. Oh, a bright star shining Galilee. Oh, he made the star to rule by day, the moon and the stars to rule by night, as a bright star shining Galilee.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Well, our pleasant good night to each and every
We are doing testimony at this time. If I cut the video, it's because it's not for the cameras. Thank you for understanding.
Because I know God is good.
All the time.
And this song was ringing down in my ears this morning. I said, what if it's bright light or bright set? But thank God it's it.
Amen, amen, amen.
You know, past Saturday, we have 2 stop home. And the 2 stop went bad. So my sister decides she's going to look for one. And I decide I'm going to look for one too. So I tell my sister, hold on. And I went out Saturday past and I was looking all over for one. But they're so expensive. So I did not buy any. But God is a good God.
All the time.
Wherever you trust in the Lord,
Oh, yes.
in the Lord, He will
Provide.
some way or the other. Sometimes we don't know how it's going to come,
Yes.
but He will send it. If you believe, you shall receive.
Yes,
Hallelujah.
And I did not buy it because it's too expensive. But Monday morning, I have a big, wonderful God. This morning
Hallelujah.
I was talking to Thais because Thais didn't hear about it. So I was talking to Thais this morning. I said, Thais, who did that? And Thais, Jesus. I said, yes, it's Jesus who did that for me. Monday morning, I get up and I went to work. And God is a big, wonderful God. As soon as I step in, someone leave one of the stuff for me. Who did that?
Jesus.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
So when the thing so shine, I can see my face in it.
To
When
God be all
I
the
open
glory.
and see that thing, what a big, wonderful God. So when I get home, I began to sing coming in the house. My sister then said, what? That's something, something. So I began to sing, and one watching one like this and one watching one. Now, how will it be? I said, wait. I said, God is so good. The same thing you was going to buy, I get one.
Amen, amen.
And I take it out, and I began to, I said, look at it. Look at you guys facing it. It's so shiny, I can see my face. It's like a mirror. Thank God for Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
You see how God is good?
All the
They
time.
that trust in the Lord shall be at Mount
Mount
Zion,
Zion,
shall never remove, but
Abide forever.
abide forever.
Forever.
So I
Hallelujah.
want to encourage you. Don't mama. Don't lose faith. Don't lose confidence. When you need something and God see you really not want it, God see you really need it, He will provide. He will help you some way or the other. And I say I'm not going to keep this because sometimes God show you a little thing just to encourage somebody else and tell them that He is the same God who can supply all our needs according to His riches
in
in
glory
So I
through
want to
Christ
tell you,
Jesus.
maybe you have something that you really want, you really need it. And God is a good God. He will never pass you. Why you see you need it? And you really need it. He will supply each and every one. Thank God.
Praise God. Thank you, Lord.
Faith, my choice.
everyone here. It's so good to serve the Lord.
Yes.
It is good to remember to give him thanks.
Yes.
Because trusting in the Lord is comfort. It's right to do. Week before Sunday was I came to church. I think that's the day I was telling you all about me and my bronchitis and all my itises and but I had a message. I was supposed to say something, and for whatever reason came up in me. I didn't want to, and then after when I did decide to, it was too late. And what it is I was supposed to talk about, because I wasn't sure whether I would talk about it, because I'm a person, I have visions. I don't know about people, how everybody say they see, but I don't have to be sleeping to see. I sleep in, I see it. And like I always say that when everybody else sleeping, I, according to the Indian man, I wake in.
It's true.
Okay.
Yes, I up 3 o'clock in the don't care how I could fall asleep. When that hour reached, something that just pitched me out of my, I have to get up. But when my sleep, I saw my mom. I was lying down and maybe I was complaining about pain or whatever before, I don't know. But you know, my mom came to, I can't get food. Because I don't just, everything you tell me, I do. And as she told me that and she explained it, she telling me which way to go, because she gave me 2 pieces of scripture to read and tell me I must study. Up comes Mother Cora. And she says, you hear what she said? You're going to study it and you're going to teach me too. And I looked at her and said, maybe that's why I didn't say it when I came. I said to her, I said, me teach you? I said, you know everything already. And she looked at me, she said, anyway, you hear what she tell you? You hear what she tell you? So when I came this Sunday, I was supposed to say something about it, but I didn't say it. But I keep bothering, you know, lately I have, so much is going on around me. So much ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. I keep telling myself, done with this. Done with this. I keep telling myself, forget about that. I say, look, if I stop my foot from coming here, that's it. No, I'm honest. I'm honest. God says, speak the truth in you. He said, confess your manifold sins.
Yes, yes.
I said, anytime I cross stop my foot from coming here, that's it. Eh?
No.
I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to nobody's place. Because as soon as I step in the door, everybody else, I have to say something or whatever. So, what am I doing all this for? This is, well, because God tell me this is what I have to do and blah, blah, blah. I'm saying what I'm saying, but I'm still correcting myself. That is why I tell everybody, you have to learn to minister to yourself.
That's right.
You have to learn to minister to yourself. Because if you tell me that this is what you're going to do, I'm going to give you a long story. So I started giving myself the long story. This is what God wants me to do. But I keep going back and forth because I'm getting fed up with the la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. You understand? And this is the time of the year. I usually, every year from the time I had my first throne with Teacher Mercury, every year I am commissioned. I do my fasting. February and March. And then it starts coming. And I keep telling my husband, I say, you know what, February passed, and I say, okay, I'm starting my fast now. So starting. Lo and behold, my mom came back again to me. She asked me, she said, I give you something to do, and you didn't do it. I did read the lessons, and when I looked at them, and I think to myself, these are lessons of healing.
Amen.
So I have to study it, so I start with, I have to go through. Oh yes, and I had to bring out all the book and them to see what this mean and that. So, but I'm trying, I'm doing it. And then she says to me, come, I want to show you something. I said, where I'm going with you? I said, I ain't going nowhere with you. And furthermore, I'm busy. And she says, you can't be too busy for what I am showing you. I want to show you where your daughter, your friend is. I said, my daughter. I said, all your grandchildren. I started to relate to her where, and as God is my witness, this is how I'm talking to her as though I am away, and telling her where her grandchildren is. I say, who in England, who in Germany, who in wherever. And she said, come. And as she comes, she did like this. As though she was opening a curtain or something. You know who was there? Cora. There is Cora. And she did certainly. Look. She said, I tell you to read this lesson. And Cora was dressed in a certain set of clothes. And she says to me, you understand this? I says, yes, I have something, the same thing like that. She said, well, tell Cora, and I said to her, I cannot tell Cora this because Cora did not tell me. When I wake up, I just said to my husband, I said, you mean to tell me I go down there and this is a secret? Don't they know they can't keep secret from what Cora and from me? But the clothes she was wearing, I'm waiting to see when she come back. And they told me that she is. And I want to see the clothes she's coming, what she's coming back with, so I'll know if.
Your dream is true.
Yes, because that is a road that I walk. That is a road I walk. Ask me to say what I said to her. Ask me. Nobody, no man ain't tell me, you know. There is a connection that nobody can break.
Cannot be broken.
And no matter what, no, they can't hide from me. They can't hide. I'm telling you. If I tell you all, I see you all cannot hide from me. Don't care who want to bathe, who want to wash the face with whatever, who want to stick whatever in their corners, who want to stick whatever by this chair and by that. You cannot hide from me. You know why? Because I believe in God and God alone. And no matter how I try to break away from this thing, I had left the Baptist faith for 32 years. 32 years I ran away from the Baptist faith. I didn't come back. I was kicked back.
Bless the Lord.
And you want to go again?
And I want to go because it's the same thing I used to say. They have no behavior. They're not learning anything. And I used to tell you, you go to church, and when you go to church, when church over, they just stand and sing and pray, hallelujah, and when you reach by the corner to wait for the taxi to go home, they're fighting and cussing for the leader who have picked me with who have
I hear you.
And one day I stood, I was very young because I was a young bride and I have a ninny for a husband. So when you go and you don't baptize, you're coming home late. Yes.
So that was another problem because when I leave and I come in that late, I ain't coming from church, I'm coming from somewhere else. So eventually I took myself, and then first to begin, don't call me Christian. I don't want to have nothing to do with no Baptist. So for 32 years, I stayed away from the Baptist faith, and I ended up here. My husband left, he do whatever. I ended up here in Canada. And I would not go around, at least when I came, there was no Baptist church. I went to church, but there was no Baptist church. I went to Pentecostal, Catholic, and I'm going to church, but no Baptist.
No, yeah.
And then things started to happen to me. And then the Spirit said, I drive in my car, and many times I have to pull off on a side street, pack up the car, and I sit down in the car. I'm going crazy. I go, what happened to me? I'm going crazy. I take in the car to the garage twice a week. Mechanic can't find nothing wrong with the car. But you know who was wrong with? It was wrong with
You.
me.
Yes.
But all sorts of things happened to me for me to be back in this thing. And then they didn't send me to Teacher Mercury, you know, they sent Teacher Mercury to me because they knew I wasn't going. And there I am today,
Praise God.
after all these years, feeling the same way again. I keep questioning God. God, you sure you made the right decision? You put me back among these people. Always a loddy-doddy, doppy-ticking pang-pang. No, you want, no.
Everywhere.
No, it's we need something else.
Yes, yes. Be honest with ourselves.
We need to get ourselves together.
Yes.
We need to learn.
Yes.
Because I'm going to ask you a question. This place has 4 corners. This sanctuary, this part here, this sanctuary has 4 corners. What is the meaning of them?
Tell us.
What is the meaning of them? Why you have 4 corners? Why you have to survey the 4 corners? You see, all these are things that if we are doing God's saying, that He is a spirit. And they that worship me must worship me in spirit and in truth. Spirit is doing what God wants you to do. And truth is doing it not because you're scared, but because you want to do it. Not because you expect to gain something. There's so much here that have to learn.
That's right.
That if you're not, because you're not learning it, this whole place is upside down. People is walking in here,
Doing as they please.
doing as they please.
Yes, yes.
You have a center pole.
Walk out and laugh.
Everybody coming and going around the center pole.
Not supposed to be.
One time when I was up at Caledonia, I said, if this was properly set, with all that nonsense I see going here,
They would have
somebody
dropped.
would have fallen down.
Yes.
You see? If you read the book of Genesis, when God made His creation, He told you about 4 corners. And every corner He gave a name. That's why you have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you have to know how the 1, 2, 3, and 4, what there's names for every corner. There's a reason for everything. How many know what this, everybody, the things I see they do, I know, is not spirit and in truth they work with.
Okay, teach us what they
When you're cleaning the place, as I told those who, I stopped coming to clean because when you fix this so or you do so, the next person come, they tell you it's not so. But I go in the scriptures to look for what there is to be done. You understand me? He said spirit, you know. If we try the spirit according to how the word of God tells us, you know what is going to happen? We will roll all them big stones out there.
That's right.
We will roll all the big stone out there. Because this congregation and start just roll off the tape. I used to try to come and clean, but there was always a confusion. You're cleaning this place. You don't go from scatter. But Gloria, how you go?
I'm gonna cut this video. I'll be right back.